Hi, my name's Kyla Denny, and this is part 2 of my Brandbook for the non-for-profit marine preservation organisation Blue. Here is the contents page, and Blue stands for Building Lasting Underwater Environments, and their main brand value is to empower people and communities to be positive agents of change in protecting our reefs. I started with a word brainstorm to help develop any ideas for sketches for the brand mark. I then went on to develop 50 ideas focusing on the brand values of Blue. The main value I tried to focus on was empowerment and try and include people within the environment to basically focus on the fact that the community is what makes the change. I then came to the 3 best concepts. Concept 1 focused on a really interesting shape to create the whale, and I thought it could be really interesting to continue to show the empowerment values through that. Concept 2 showed the harmony between the person and the whale in a yin and yang symbol, and concept 3 showed more of an environmental focus with the hands raising it up and sustaining it. I then went on to refine these brand marks using the scamper technique, and I really tried to focus on that empowerment value even further and incorporating people or hands to show that. Furthermore, I went on to refine them digitally, changing the colors and typography to see what worked best. I came to the 3 refined concepts. The first one focused on the environment and a person working together in a forward-facing manner, which I thought focused on the future and how they looked joyous together. I then went on to concept 2, which focused on that coral environment and the hands supporting it. And the third one I tried was very similar to the first, but with a bit more movement and informality to it. I chose this logo as the final for Blue's brand mark, as I found that the action shown through the shape and movement of the whale and person together really showed that empowering and happy, joyous aesthetic that I want the audience to feel. I also found that the typography worked really well, almost as though you're reading it from left to right. Finally, I found this brand mark really shows the impact and importance of people working with the environment to create a longer lasting future for our seas. I found this was really clearly depicted through the whale and person working in the same direction. The green blue transition from the person to the whale also creates that underwater depth that is mentioned in the brand identity. And I also found that the sans serif typography really was clear and legible and worked quite well with that curve showing into the whale. And thank you very much. That's the end of my brand book.